Good evening. We start tonight with Johannesburg authorities saying they'll have to wait 24 hours before they can assess the damage to underground power cables caused by a fire this morning. Several areas in the south of the city are without power this evening. Officials think vandalism may be responsible. Karinda Jagmohan has more.
The fire continues, but firefighters behind us are now using foam as well to douse the flames. As a result, even the color of the smoke has changed. It's not that thick black smoke we were seeing early this morning. It's now white smoke, and it is a bit more breathable, but it will take some time. In the meantime, residents around this area do not have access to electricity because the electricity has been turned off as a result of the underground fire. I'm joined by City Power's Group Executive for Service Delivery Operations, Mr. Charles Tluwana. Sir, thank you so much for speaking to us. Let's first talk about the impact of this underground fire with regards to power around this area.
Thanks very much, and a good day to the viewers at home. The impact it's huge because it will affect Bramfontein, entire Bramfontein. It will affect Newtown. It will affect Fortsbeck and some parts of the CBD, of course. So as you can imagine, Johannesburg has got high-rise buildings. So we've got a lot of people residing in those buildings, and they will be affected. This means the means of water, for example, in terms of pumping electricity in those buildings, not in the entire water, but in those buildings, because there's no electricity. They use motorized, motorized resources to pump in water. So you'll find that they may struggle here and there because no electricity. The lifts, they may struggle here and there. The businesses in the around, they may struggle here and there until we are able to restore power to this area.
With regards to the cables damaged underground, do we know the extent of that, how much it's going to cost the city as well? Because I understand that it is a major underground issue. So
it's actually in the tunnels. It's our cables in the tunnels. So it's acts of theft and vandalism. Our securities have also picked up certain instruments that were used, to gain access to the tunnels. So and they will be processing that through the relevant authorities. So in terms of the extent, because we just walked from where we are to Car Street there, where this damage is expected that it has occurred. So it's about 500 meters long, but because inside we've got oil-filled cables, including our 11 kV cables. The oil-filled, it's 88 kV. The 11 kV is not oil-filled, but we are worried about that oil-filled, and hence this smoke that does not want to die down because we suspect it is damaged, and the oil that is leaking there, it is causing this fire to keep on coming up and up. So, but with foam, we are hopeful that it will do. So the damage yet, we have not yet assessed. As soon as we are being granted to go through the tunnels, we should be able to tell the extent of the damage and how much it will cost the city to make repairs on this one.
We're told there might be a 24-hour period before you can actually access the underground tunnels. In the meantime, what are measures that City Power are putting in place to help the residents who can't now maybe access water because of the electricity outage?
Look, we as things stand for now, we are trying to look at if we don't have any other ways we can move around our open points, and where we've closed we can open, where we've closed we can open. So we will try to look in terms of our design of our network to see if we can backfeed some of these customers using other network feeds where we have the liability, the opportunity to do so. So we should be able to respond and cover those, but we don't think we can restore all of them. So, but we'll see after we have checked, because there is a team on the ground already, looking into our designs and see what is that we can do to restore power to some parts of Johannesburg.